Have you ever lost a best friend, say, because your parent didn't approve of them? I did, and it still haunts me like an unfinished goodbye. I just wish I had one more day with her. Her name was Aaliyah. We met on the first day of 6th grade. Both awkward, both shy, both clinging to the back row like it was a shield. We bonded over our shared love for sketching anime characters and how we both hated math. Within weeks, we were inseparable. Sleepovers every weekend, secret code words, and journals we passed in class filled with doodles and dreams. She wasn't just my best friend. She was my other half. But to my mom, she was a problem. Aaliyah was loud, wore dark eyeliner, listened to weird music, and wasn't from the same kind of family as ours. My mom called her troubled, just because her parents were divorced and her brother got into fights at school. I didn't understand why any of that mattered. She made me laugh when I was anxious, stood up for me when I got bullied, and stayed on the phone with me until 2 a.m. the night my dog died. How was that not what a best friend was supposed to be? One evening, my mom found our shared notebook. In it, Aaliyah had written about how depressed she felt and how school made her feel invisible. My mom flipped. She told me Aaliyah was a bad influence and that I had to stop seeing her immediately. I cried, I begged. I told her Aaliyah needed me, but my mom was firm. You're not allowed to hang out with her anymore. No calls, no visits, nothing. I thought it would blow over, but it didn't. The next day, I couldn't meet her eyes at school. I avoided her in the hall. She cornered me at lunch, confused and hurt. I whispered, "My mom won't let me talk to you." She nodded like she understood, but her eyes filled with tears. She walked away without saying a word. I never got another chance. A few weeks later, Aaliyah transferred schools. Her mom moved her to live with her dad in another city. I didn't even know until I showed up one morning and she was just gone. No goodbye, no closure, just silence. For years, I carried that guilt. I stalked her old Tumblr, reread our journals, replayed every memory. I wanted to reach out, but I didn't know how. Then one day during college, I saw a post. A friend of a friend had tagged her in a throwback. I clicked her profile. My heart stopped. She looked happy, confident. She had become an art student. She was drawing, painting, thriving. I wanted to message her. I typed a whole paragraph. "I'm sorry. I never stopped thinking about you. I never wanted to lose you." I stared at the message for an hour, and then I deleted it. Maybe she had moved on. Maybe she didn't want to reopen that wound. Maybe I was the only one still stuck in the past. But sometimes, late at night, I imagine a world where I fought harder, where I stood up to my mom, where I didn't let fear end the most important friendship of my childhood. And in that world, Aaliyah and I are still best friends. Have you ever been forced to choose between family and friendship? Would you message someone you lost years ago just for a chance at closure? Let me know in the comments. And if you love emotional Reddit stories like this, hit that follow button.